Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Just wanted to read you something came across some old notes I had and found something from Edward Mandell House that he said in a president, he said it in a letter to President Woodrow Wilson back then. And just to give you an idea where we are today, this was not certain of the year, but think about when Woodrow Wilson was the president. Very soon, every American will be required to register their biological property in a national system designed to keep track of the people and that will operate under the ancient system of pledging. By such methodology, we can compel people to submit to our agenda, which will affect our security as a chargeback for our fiat paper currency. Every American will be forced to register or suffer not being able to work and earn a living. They will be our chattel, and we will hold the security interest over them forever by operation of the law merchant under the scheme of secured transactions. Americans, by unknowingly or unwittingly delivering the bills of lading to us, will be rendered bankrupt and insolvent, forever to remain economic slaves through taxation secured by their pledges. They will be stripped of their rights and given a commercial value designed to make us a profit, and they will be none the wiser. For not one man in a million could ever figure out our plans, and if by accident one or two would figure it out, we have in our personal arsenal plausible deniability. After all, this is the only logical way to fund government, by floating liens and debt to the registrants in the form of benefits and privileges. This will inevitably reap to us huge profits beyond our wildest expectations and leave every American a contributor to this fraud, which we will call social insurance. Without realizing, every American will insure for us any loss we may incur, and in this manner, every American will unknowingly be our servant, however begrudgingly. The people will become helpless and without any hope for their redemption, and we will employ the high office of the president of our dummy corporation to foment this plot against America. Now, think about all that. Social insurance came later on with FDR. Each one of our social security numbers is on the stock exchange, or not your social security number, your birth certificate number is listed on the stock exchange, and it's a way you can look that up. I don't remember off the top of my head, but you can do it. And that debt is actually paid into the system upon your death. Look at everything they're doing. Look at everything they're doing to force us to comply, especially, 4 years ago. Look at everything that the system is encouraging us to do via school and a job situation. And we're around here thinking we're free. I'm going to do a few videos on intelligence and ignorance and the school system and how all of that came to being going back centuries before, because we don't have a clue what's going on. We don't have a clue why we live the way we do as a people. And they keep us fighting with one another, white versus black, Democrat versus Republican, fat versus skinny. It's all a game to them, but the problem is we are the ones being played.